大家好，我是安妮老师 and welcome to my channel, 安妮老师。Numbers. They are being used everywhere, from the basic root counting to complicated ones like equations and formulas. It essentially plays an important role in our daily lives because basically it is being used in telephone numbers, calculations, measurements, and so forth. Numbers are very specific and has only one definite meaning. For example, like 1 will always mean 1 or single, which means 1 will never be 2 or any other numbers, regardless of any language that is being used around the world. They will only differ on how each number is translated to each language. In my case, I have been learning Mandarin since I started schooling, and one of the basic lessons that was taught is numbers. Let's count 0 to 10. Here we go. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Those are the ones that most of us are familiar with. But do you know that these numbers cannot be used in financial department? Why? Well, if you are familiar with the way how the numbers and sun looks like, they all just look like 1 line, 2 lines, and 3 lines. So what if someone wrote a check for, let's say, 1,000? Using the familiar ones, it will look just like this. But what if someone wants to forger the check and put lines above it? It will now look something just like this, which is higher than the previous one. So, in the financial department, they used a different way to write numbers 1 to 10 in order to prevent this kind of situations. It is called 大写. Let us all find out how are these numbers look like. This is the word for 0. It is read as 0. There is no change on how to write this number. This is E, which means 1. And this is how E looks like for the financial aspect. It looks way different from the usual number word E. This is which means 2. Now, this is how looks like. It looks complicated than the usual number word This is san, which is the number 3. And now, this is how san looks like for the financial aspect. This is 4, which is the number 4. And now, this is read as 4, which also means the number 4. This is 5, which is the number 5. And now, this is another way to write 5. This is 6, which is the number 6. Let us take a look how to write the number 6. It is read as lu, but this number represents the number 6. This is chi, which is the number 7. And this is another way to write chi. This is pa, which is the number 8. And this is also pa that is being used in the financial aspect. This is 9, which is the number 9. Another way to write 9 is just like this. This is 10, which is the number 10. Now, this is how 10 looks like which looks so different from the usual number word 10. And that is how to write numbers in another way. All the numbers look way different and are more complicated to write compared to the way that we are all familiar with. I hope you find this topic interesting like I do. This is Annie Lauscher, now signing off. 再见.